Daniel Carter was never lazy. That's what everyone around him believed. He showed up on time. He did his work. He never argued, never complained. At 8:57 a.m. every morning, he would swipe his card at the same gray office building in downtown Chicago, walk past the same glass doors, take the same elevator to the 12th floor, and sit at the same desk. Same chair, same screen, same life. From the outside, everything looked stable. A steady job, a decent salary, health insurance, a routine, the kind of life most people chase. But inside Daniel, something never felt right. The quiet restlessness. It wasn't sudden. It didn't hit him one day like a storm. It was quieter than that. It built slowly, over years, in small moments, like when he stared at his screen for too long and forgot what he was doing, or when the clock moved painfully slow after 3 p.m., or when Sunday nights felt heavier than they should, especially Sunday nights. That feeling in his chest, like something was missing. Not money, not comfort, something else. The idea. The idea didn't come from nowhere. It had been with him for years. Back in college, Daniel used to design simple digital products. Planners, templates, productivity tools. Nothing big, just things people could use. And strangely, people liked them. A few friends asked for copies. A few strangers online even paid for them. At the time, it felt like a hobby. Something fun. Something not serious, because everyone told him the same thing. Get a real job first. So he did, and slowly, he stopped. But the idea never left. Even now, years later, the idea would return. Late at night, when the world was quiet, when his laptop screen was the only light in the room, he would open old files, scroll through designs, think, what if I actually did this? Not just for fun, not just occasionally, but seriously, as a business. The conflict. The problem wasn't the idea. The problem was time and fear. Daniel worked from 9 to 5, but in reality, it was more like 8 to 6. Commute, emails, meetings that could have been emails. By the time he got home, he was tired. Not physically, mentally. The kind of tired that makes even simple things feel heavy. So he told himself, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow turned into next week, then next month, then next year. The breaking point. It happened on a random Tuesday. Nothing special, no big event, just another meeting, another presentation, another moment where Daniel sat there, listening to something he didn't care about, for a company that didn't care about him. And suddenly, it hit him. Hard. A single thought. Is this it? This is my life. This routine, this repetition, this slow, quiet dissatisfaction. He looked around the room, people nodding, typing, pretending, and for the first time, he felt out of place. The first step. That night, he didn't scroll. He didn't watch anything. He didn't delay. He opened his laptop and started. No big plan, no perfect strategy, just one simple decision. Do something. He worked for 1 hour. That's it. Not 5 hours, not all night, just one. And it felt different. Not exciting, not magical, but real. The double life days became routine again. But nights changed. Daniel started living 2 lives. Day, employee, night builder. At first, it was messy, unfocused, slow, but consistent. 1 hour became 2. 2 became 3, on weekends. He started rebuilding his old ideas, improving them, designing better, learning marketing, learning sales, learning things no one had taught him before. The first launch. After months, he finally did it. He launched his first product. A simple digital productivity planner. Nothing revolutionary, nothing viral, just something useful. He clicked publish and waited. The silence day 1. No sales. Day 2. No sales. Day 3. Still nothing. It felt strange. All that work, all that effort, and nothing. Not even one person. Doubt creeps.
Not good enough.
In the thoughts came back, louder this time. Maybe it's not good enough. Maybe no one wants this. Maybe I'm wasting my time. But the hardest part wasn't failure. It was continuing, without results. The first sale. It happened quietly. No celebration, no fireworks, just a notification. You made a sale. Daniel stared at the screen. For a few seconds, he didn't move. Then he smiled. Not because of the money. It was small, but because someone he didn't know chose something he created. After that, things didn't explode, but they moved. Slowly. A sale here, 2 sales there, some feedback, some improvements. He kept going, still working his job, still tired, still balancing everything. But now, there was proof. The loss. Then came the hard part. He decided to invest time, energy, and money. He upgraded tools, ran ads, tried to grow faster, and for a moment, it worked. Then suddenly, it didn't. Sales dropped, ads failed, money went out, more than it came in. Reality hits. That was the moment most people quit, and honestly, Daniel almost did. Sitting alone one night, staring at numbers that didn't make sense. Losses, mistakes, frustration. He whispered to himself, "What am I doing?" The truth. But deep down, he knew something. This wasn't failure. This was part of it. No one talks about this part. The slow growth, the mistakes, the losses. Everyone shows success. No one shows the middle, the shift. Instead of quitting, Daniel did something different. He stopped rushing, stopped chasing fast results, and started learning properly. From mistakes, from data, from feedback. He simplified everything, focused on one product, improved it deeply, listened to customers. The turning point. It didn't happen overnight, but it happened. Gradually. Sales became consistent. Not huge, but stable. Then growing. Then stronger. The decision. Months later, Daniel sat in the same office. Same desk, same screen, but this time, everything felt different. Because now he had a choice. Stay or leave. The leap. He didn't quit dramatically. No speech, no big moment, just a simple resignation letter. Calm, clear, respectful. Freedom didn't feel like a movie. It felt quiet, uncertain, but alive. For the first time. His time was his. Daniel didn't become a millionaire overnight. He didn't go viral. He didn't blow up. But he built something real, something his. The hardest part isn't starting, it's continuing. When nothing is working, when no one is watching, when results are invisible. Because the difference between those who stay stuck and those who build something isn't talent, isn't luck, it's this. They don't stop.